Hi guys, the last day of 2025, it's New Year's Eve. Can you believe how quick this year's gone? Oh my goodness, tomorrow will be 2026. And I tell you what, 2025 hasn't been a very good year for a lot of people that I've spoken to. So we can only hope that 2026 is a better year for all of us. Today what I want to do with you is do my once a year video on alcohol. I normally do it on my birthday and on Christmas Day, but this year on my birthday Essential Tremor Australia launched, so I wasn't able to do it with you this year. And on Christmas Day I was home alone, and I don't drink home alone. I only ever drink socially or if there's events on, and like my birthday or Christmas Day or New Year's Eve. So I want to do this video with you. Now, a big trigger warning to this video, guys. I do not encourage any ETer out there to turn to alcohol. The amount of undiagnosed ETers that are alcoholics, not knowing what is wrong with them, would be staggering. So please, guys, take this as a big trigger warning. Do not rely on it. You know, I'm going to drink a beer with you, but there's beer, wine and spirits will all calm my tremors right down. Back when I was first diagnosed, when I was 27, you know, as I said, I don't like doing this, but alcohol and ET are sort of connected, because for essential tremor, there's no specific tests out there that they can do to show that you will have essential tremor. But what they do is test for all the other tremor conditions that they can do tests for, and they mark off the list. One of the last questions that my neurologist asked me was, how is your tremors with alcohol? And I said, actually, alcohol can stop my tremors. And she said, well, it's definitely essential tremor. Essential tremor is the only tremor condition that alcohol can calm down or stop. Now, back when I was 27, it used to be able to stop them completely. Now, as my tremors have progressed over the years, it doesn't stop them completely, but it takes, you will see it kick in and my body actually calm when I get to my second drink. Now, I drink my first couple of drinks very fast, and then I can slow right down once the kick in happens and my tremors can calm. So we'll do this today. As I said, please do not rely on it. I don't like doing this video because I don't want anyone to turn to alcohol as an answer for us. It is not our cure. It can cause a lot more problems in life. So please, a big trigger warning, do not rely on this. It is not a cure for us. It can cause a lot more problems. So for any bottles or cans, I put my finger on top of the lid, and then I put my finger to my face, and then I can slowly get the bottle into my mouth. So let me do this. Now, my first couple of drinks, I do drink very fast. I'll finish this in 3 mouthfuls because I'm trying to get that kick in to happen. At the moment, my legs are going, my torso is going, my head's going, my hands are going, everything is going at the moment. When it kicks in, you will see them kick in, and actually, it's like a click, and it just calms. So, let me have another one. And when I'm drinking, I also turn sideways. If I drink in front, it can spill all down the front of me, but if I'm sideways, hopefully it will miss me when I spill it, because a lot of times, as you can see with these hands, we do spill things. So 2025, it has been a hard year for a lot of people. I know it has. And even the other week, through December, I haven't been on much with my videos. I was going to do a video of wrapping paper and showing how hard wrapping paper is for ET. And then a couple of days before I was going to do that video, we had our Bondi Beach tragedy here in Australia. You know, when tragedies are happening around the world, and not in your own country, you don't hear too much of it all. Or you might just see a little snippet of what's going on around the world, and you don't think too much about it. But when it happens in your own country, it's a wake-up call to what is happening around the world and how it's affecting a lot of people around the world with what's going on. So I didn't want to come on and say how hard wrapping paper is for an ETer when there's so much tragedy happening around the world at the moment. So from tomorrow, 2026, let's start a new year, and I'm going to do a lot more videos this year. I'm going to do a lot more videos of answering people's questions. So if you have any questions you want answered, please reach out to me and I will answer them in a video to you. So let's finish this one off and we'll get to the second one and let's see it kick in. I told you I drink them fast. We're just trying to get that kick in happen. Once that kick in happens for me, then I know that I can drink slower, and every drink that I have, it will calm a little bit more. But please, guys, this is not our answer. It is not a cure for us. It can cause a lot more problems in life. Please do not turn to this. But for special events, when you need to try and calm those tremors, to go to invites and things like that, sometimes a lot of ETers around the world have told me, you know, before they go into a place, they might have a quick nip in the car to try and calm them before going in. As long as it's only that, you know, please don't wake up the next morning and grab another one to try and calm them down. The next day we will have rebound tremors. Tomorrow my tremors will be off the charts for drinking tonight for New Year's Eve. And sometimes if you have a really big night, it might take a couple of days for your tremors to go back to their normal way. Everyone's tremors are different, but after having alcohol, we have like the DT on top of ET, rebound tremors. Our tremors are crazy after the alcohol wears off. It only lasts while we're drinking, and probably half an hour after I've had my last drink, my tremors are back with a vengeance. They really are. So let's try and see this kick in happen. The next mouthful, you should see it kick in. It's starting to slow down now, but this next mouthful, you should be able to see it kick in. So I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, filled with love and peace. We need peace, a lot more peace around the world, don't we? So hopefully 2026 is a wonderful year for all of us, filled with love, good health and peace. That is what we need. So this mouthful, you should see it kick in. Did you see it kick in? I felt it as I was drinking. My legs stopped, it felt like my head stopped, my body stopped, my hands, not all the way, but like I said, when I was 27, it used to stop me. Now it doesn't stop them completely, but it calms them enough that now I'll be able to get this up one-handed. I could never drink one-handed, except for this, unfortunately. The legs stopped, the torso stopped. The head feels like it stopped too. Unfortunately, as I said, No, I don't like doing this video, but alcohol and ET are connected for a doctor to diagnose you properly. Now, if you're a non-drinker, please do not turn to it. Pardon me. Please stay a non-drinker. You know, there's no answer in this. Pardon me. There's no answer in it. It's really not. Tomorrow my tremors will be off the charts. And the next day maybe if I have a big night tonight. But this is one video I do once a year just to show how it can calm our tremors. And for some people now, it can stop. It used to be able to stop me. It doesn't stop them completely, but now I can go out and get that drink to my mouth one-handed without the embarrassing stares and laughs and nasty comments from people around the world, around the room. All right, my friends, that's it. That's what I wanted to show you, the kick in. I'm sure you saw it kick in. Please, once again, trigger warning, do not rely on this. It is not our answer. As I said, tomorrow and maybe the next day, my tremors will be bad because of this. Yes, it can help on the night, and while we're drinking, once we stop, they're back bad. And, you know, it's, as I said, for the undiagnosed ETers that are alcoholics around the world, it would be sad to know the numbers that are actually ETers, that just think that the next day I've got to have that drink again to calm these down. This is not DTs, this is ET. And unfortunately, the thing that can calm them down like this is something we can't rely on. If they can put it in a pill, that would make my life so much easier. I love you all, guys. Please have a wonderful 2026 filled with love and good health and peace. And hopefully this will be a year that we can remember. 2025 was a horrible year for a lot of people that I've spoken to. I want to send all my love and appreciation and thanks to everyone out there that watches my videos, that ETers that want to learn more about ET and get hints and tips off me, and to non-ETers that are helping to understand an ET out in public. Please take care and stay safe, my friends. Sending all my love and shaky hugs to you, although not so shaky hugs at the moment. It's not our answer though. Please don't turn to it. I love you all, guys. I will see you again next week in 2026, and let's make this a year to remember for good reasons, not all the bad reasons that we've got to remember 2025 for. Sending all my love and shaky hugs. Excuse me. Have a great shaky day or night wherever you are, my friends. And I will see you again next week. Bye for now.